Hey everybody, it's Colton from MMOHuts.com, and today we're taking a look at Digimon Masters Online. Digimon Masters Online was initially released in 2009 in Korea and made its English debut in 2011. Originally published by JoyMax, the game has changed developers a bunch of times and was recently made available on Steam directly from its developer, movegames. MMOHuts did a first look at DMO when it went into beta in 2011. It's 2016 and almost nothing has changed. There's one additional trainer that's been added, but otherwise the character customization, starter Digimon selection, and most of the game systems are still the same. Still, if you're wondering if DMO is worth checking out, I'm going to break it down for you piece by piece. Digimon Masters Online is terrible. The game is an affront to both the Digimon franchise and MMOs as a genre. Let's start with the presentation. The game starts you off by selecting one of 4 characters and giving no customization options. The only way you can affect the appearance of these characters is through buying clothes, either with real-world money or from in-game vendors. Talk about disappointing. Then you select your starter Digimon and you're on your way. What happens next can only be described as an outright war on the English language. Why release a game in a specific region if you aren't going to go to the trouble of localizing it? Hell, they didn't even bother making a palatable translation. It's like someone fed Dr. Seuss poems to their dog and then typed up whatever he vomited back up. Here are a few shining examples of dialogue in the game. You have completed quest How to Move was met. Digimon has start to concede you. Nothamon is not to be chased anymore? Then I will become DATS member. Pile this on top of a bland and uninspired visual setup, a generic and cheap-feeling user interface, and that alone should be enough to warrant skipping out on this one. Sadly, this is only the tip of the iceberg. The combat in DMO is the same watered-down tab targeting system you've seen in every MMO since 2006, but slowed down by about 50%. To make matters worse, enemies just stand around in conveniently sorted herds of monsters like an OCD kid got a hold of the Skittles. They don't do anything or move around in the world. They just stand there. They occasionally pace back and forth, but they're just there in their boxes. Your Digimon gets XP and levels up as you'd expect, and you unlock new moves and evolutions throughout your journey, but it's nothing new and nothing noteworthy, just the same old shit you've seen over and over. There are some other elements to the game, like egg hatching and stat modification of your Digimon within the DAT Center, but honestly, it's just a few menus you click through, and it's like any crafting system you've seen in any MMO. It's nothing interesting. It's made 100 times worse by the terrible translation as well. All in all, I give Digimon Masters Online for the PC a dead franchise out of 10. Well, that's it for today. Yell about how wrong I am down in the comments, subscribe, and keep it locked on MMOHuts.com for all the latest gaming news and reviews.